The Pacers have reached the backstretch, and they are underway. 4 out of the 6 stepping out early here with Dancing Stranger quickly striking the front. Idyllic Stranger made a break of stride, however, and Ringing the Captain now moves up to the lead. Also on the outside is Swig Hanover. 2 more back to Lumello Ball, fourth. He's followed by Sweet Joel, and Idyllic Stranger caught pretty quick there and is the trailer in this field of 6. Right now it's Swig Hanover trying to slip on past Ringing the Captain as they wheel around the turn to the quarter, getting there 28 3/5. Now on the front stretch, Swig Hanover, a winner in his debut at Harris. Tim Tetrick going after it early with him. Then Ringing with the Captain, won here at Pocono in his debut, and he's the 4-5 favorite for Ridge Warren. He's followed by Dancing Stranger third. Then you have the first-time starters in the second half of the field, Lumello Ball fourth, followed by Sweet Joel and the trailer Idyllic Stranger, who made that break earlier. So right now the lead belongs to Swig Hanover. They're lined up behind him, the half mile and 58 even, 29 2, second panel. The backstretch now, the lead length here for Swig Hanover. Tim Tetrick still has him under wraps. Ringing the Captain sticking very close in the pocket. Then it's Dancing Stranger third. Nobody off the pylons just yet. Lumello Ball fourth. Looks like he might have a notion to go out there as Sweet Joel waits for that cover. Idyllic Stranger also on the outside as the trailer. Dancing Stranger now steps out first over from third. Swig Hanover still leads. 3/4, 125 4, 27 4 on the backstretch. So the pace picked up considerably there. Swig Hanover leads by a length and a quarter over Ringing the Captain. Dancing Stranger trying to move up inside, opens up nicely for Sweet Joel. Top of the stretch, Swig Hanover by a length and a half. Still in the pocket there, Ringing the Captain now starts to move up. Swig Hanover leads. Look at Ringing the Captain now making up ground quickly here. Swig Hanover by a head. Swig Hanover, does he hold on? He does. Swig Hanover. Tim Tetrick toughing it out for the win. Ringing the Captain second, Sweet Joel third, Dancing Stranger fourth. Swig Hanover 153 2 nabs this division. The Pacers have reached the backstretch, and they are underway. Center of the track, Stonebridge Boy Toy showing some early speed. Western Raptor in between horses comes up down at the pylons. American Road Trip now backs off to third. So Stonebridge Boy Toy, Western Raptor battle for the lead. Another C-Note away fourth, followed by Quill Gordon, then Hartfeld Hanover in the early trailer Endure to the end. And it's Stonebridge Boy Toy taking the measure of Western Raptor there, so he will lead this field of 7 freshmen. Stonebridge Boy Toy to the quarter in 27 4. On to the front stretch, and now Western Raptor quickly moves from the pocket. He's trying to go 2 for 2 to start his career and takes the lead back for Mike Wilder from the first-timer Stonebridge Boy Toy. American Road Trip third, another first-timer, another C-Note is the 3-5 favorite. He's fourth, about 4.5 away, followed up there by Quill Gordon, Hartfeld Hanover, and way back to the deep trailer Endure to the end. Western Raptor now leads, and they roll up to the half-mile marker, getting there in 56 4, 29 even for the second panel. On the backstretch straightaway, it's Western Raptor up by a length for Mike Wilder. Some gentle urging there. In the pocket still Stonebridge Boy Toy, American Road Trip third. Another C-Note still saving ground fourth. He's about 5 away. And up on his outside, Quill Gordon into fifth now, meaning another C-Note going to have to wait to move. Sixth is Hartfeld Hanover, and way back to Endure to the end. Western Raptor still there by a length over Stonebridge Boy Toy, 3/4, 125 2, 28 3. Third panel, it's Western Raptor trying to gain separation. Stonebridge Boy Toy hanging around inside American Road Trip third. Quill Gordon could not sustain his bid fourth. Top of the stretch, Western Raptor on top now, leads by a length and 3/4. Stonebridge Boy Toy not really making much late progress. Room at the inside now for another C-Note, but no problems late for Western Raptor. He's 2 for 2 in his career, wins by 2 for Mike Wilder. Second was Stonebridge Boy Toy, followed by another C-Note third. Hartfeld Hanover came on for fourth. Western Raptor your winner, 152 4. The Pacers have reached the backstretch, and they are underway. Tight start here down the line on the inside shows. So does Southwind Spencer, center of the track, and Al Papi's right there in between horses. Southwind Spencer now surging to strike the front here. Al Papi into second, followed on the inside by down the line third. Next up is the Bluegrass. 2 more to fifth, and Melillo in the early trailer is Edgar Hanover. Southwind Spencer on top. Al Papi moves up into the second spot as they come to the quarter in 28 1/5. Now on to the front stretch, the freshman Pacers. Al Papi not going to sit around in second, makes the move here for Ronnie Wren Jr. to take over the lead, and this one in his debut is the 1-2 favorite. Back to second, Southwind Spencer there with Dave Pallone. Single file goes to down the line, followed by the Bluegrass fourth. It's Melillo pacing fifth, and at the back, Edgar Hanover. So with that move on the front stretch, the leader here is Al Papi. He is up by a length, nobody on his outside at the moment as he rolls to the half-mile marker in 58 even, 29-4, second panel. Now to the back stretch. Al Papi under wraps at the moment, leading it by a length over Southwind Spencer. Another length and 3/4 to down the line. Third, Melillo launching from fifth first over, but he has to make up about 7 lengths there. He goes past the Bluegrass. Edgar Hanover, the trailer, about 10 off the lead. Right now, it's Al Papi by a length over Southwind Spencer, and he leads now going to the 3/4 mile marker, 126 even, 28 even, third panel. Al Papi trying to get around here. Southwind Spencer lurking in that pocket. Melillo's come a long way third, about a length and 3/4 back. Down the line, fourth, saving ground about 3 1/4 off the lead. Top of the stretch, Al Papi by a length and 1/4. Inside Southwind Spencer, outside Melillo. Al Papi still there. Melillo continues to improve. Al Papi solidifying late. Melillo won't get there. Al Papi by less than a half length over his stablemate Melillo, who finishes second. Southwind Spencer third. Down the line fourth. Al Papi, Ronnie Wren Jr., 153 1. The Pacers have reached the backstretch, and they are underway. Ty Hanover on the outside. Quick speed here. Takes the lead. Going to make it to the pylons from the outside post. Frantic Hanover chases now in second there, while Super Champ Hanover settled at the pylons third. Next up, Rasaji Hanover, followed by Margin Hanover, and the early trailer is Pepsi Pop, about 8 1/4 away. So outside post to the inside in the lead. That's the journey so far for Ty Hanover, who takes this field to the quarter in 28 even. Front stretch now, Ty Hanover, the only one in this field with race experience, and it was a win, and he leads now for Jeremy Indoff by a length. In the pocket is Frantic Hanover, like the rest, making his debut. He's the 3-5 favorite for Tim Tetrick. Super Champ Hanover is third. Nobody too anxious to get off the pylons at the moment. Rasaji Hanover fourth as they hit the turn. And then Margin Hanover and Pepsi Pop is the trailer. So right now an uncontested lead for Ty Hanover. He hits the half mile in 57 3, 29 3, second panel. Fractions not too much of a burden here on the back stretch. It's Ty Hanover on top for Indoff by a length, and he's not asking much from him, just a little bit of urging now, trying to separate there, but Frantic Hanover staying close. Two back to Super Champ Hanover third, then Rasaji Hanover, and much further back now to Margin Hanover and Pepsi Pop. Those back to fading a bit. Up front, it's Ty Hanover by a length and 1/4 over Frantic Hanover, 3/4, 125 and 127 3, third panel. Ty Hanover trying to go gate to wire. Frantic Hanover has other ideas. Super Champ Hanover engaged now. He's only 2.5 back, with Rasaji Hanover about 4.5 back fourth. To the top of the stretch, showdown time as out comes Frantic Hanover to take on Ty Hanover. Frantic Hanover coming up strong on the outside. Frantic Hanover battling to the line with Ty Hanover. It's tight. Frantic Hanover just gets there for Tim Tetrick. Quite the Donnybrook in the lane. Ty Hanover just missing second. Much further back to Super Champ Hanover third. Rasaji Hanover fourth. It's Frantic Hanover in his debut, 152 1.